Crisler Arena as the Michigan Lady Wolverines take on the Delaware State Lady Hornets. My name is Chris Clicker alongside Nabil Big. We're here. Nabil, we got a good game today. Hopefully it's going to be somewhat competitive. Delaware State 1-8 to Michigan's 10-2. They're 23rd in the nation. What does Delaware State need to do to try to make this game competitive?
Delaware State has, they start off the game, they start off every half really well. They come out the gate running, they are shooting, they are scoring. But what they need to do is they need to play throughout the whole half with the same amount of intensity that they're playing the first half quarter with. I mean, the last game they were playing, they started off with a lead 14-12, but then they slowed down and they ended that quarter on a 25-8. They outscored 25-8. I think what they need to do is, Ryan Jones is to come out the gate strong. I think Laneja Ash is coming out the gate strong. They're the two highest scorers on the team. They are definitely going to be missing the shy player, but you got to do what you got to do. So win this game and keep it close.
Najai Pollard, the NEAC Player of the Year last year. She is out with an injury. She's out for some time. Delaware State playing with 7 players. Not what you want to see. Nonetheless, it's hopefully going to be a good game. Let's go to your starting lineup first for Delaware State. Ryan Jones, Sonia Williams, Kiki Barber, Alicia Sharp, and Laneja Ash. And for the Wolverines, it's the normal 5. It's Caitlin Flaherty, Nicole Munger, Julian Dunstan, Haley Brown, and Hallie Stone for the Wolverines. As we introduce the Wolverines right now, and for Thursday on a 3:30, I would say this crowd is pretty good.
Yeah, actually, I'm pleasantly surprised, but I'm happy there's been a great turnout. You know, it's almost Christmas, the holiday season. People are trying to come out and support the Wolverines. I think the crowd could prove to be actually helpful in this game. The crowd gets the Wolverines pumped. It gets the women playing harder. It gets them playing faster. It makes them want to win this game for the fans. And so I think that bodes well for the Wolverines. It's a test for the Lady Hornets, but I think we'll see what they can do.
We are ready to get underway here at Crisler Arena. The Michigan Wolverines taking on the Delaware State Lady Hornets. 4 quarters of 10 minutes. It's not 2 of 20. As the crowd is ready to go, the alumni band is here. And they came out for the show, and, well, 3:30 on a Thursday. Let's start this game.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm actually ready to see how the Lady Hornets play with 7 players. I mean, it's tough. You can't foul as much. You can't play as intense defense because you can't get tired. You can't get fouled out. There's not enough people on the bench to help you play.
Welcome everybody listening on 88.3 FM WCBN Ann Arbor. Thank you so much for joining us at Crisler Arena as the Michigan Wolverines take on the Delaware State Lady Hornets. Jeremy Parks, thank you so much in the booth right now. He is our engineer today. It's Chris Pickler alongside Nabil Big, and we are getting ready to get underway. Delaware State playing with 7 players due to injury, including their best player is out. They are 1-8 today. Michigan 23rd ranked. They are 10-2, and we are getting ready underway. It's Ash underway, and Michigan gets the tip, and we are underway here at Crisler Arena. Flaherty left corner to Nicole Munger, back left wing, Curtin Flaherty. She tries to find Thurman side, can't get to the Dunstan right wing. Back over to Munger, top of the key, she rolls to the left, gets to Flaherty, left corner 3, no good, it's short, and the rebound goes to the big man Williams.
That was a great passing on that play, just missed open shot.
Ash, the point guard, brings it up, she works against Dunstan. Ash gets it over to Barber. Barber works against Munger, she's going to roll left, goes inside. Uses a pivot foot, she's stuck in the middle, gets it out to Jones. Jones works against Flaherty, she's going to go all the way in, gets it to Williams, she puts it up, puts it in, it's 2-0.
Needs to be a little better defense there, a little more tight.
Munger gets it to, Flaherty almost throws away, she saves it before going to half-court line, gets it left wing to Dunstan to the corner to Haley Brown, almost gets it stolen, and she does get it stolen.
Great defense there, beautiful.
That was Ash. Ash brings it up against the Wolverines, gets it to Dunstan. Goes against Dunstan, Jones runs into Dunston, and they're going to call no foul, but it's going to go out of bounds off Delaware State. It will be Michigan basketball.
Good first two possessions by Delaware State. They're bringing the ball up, they're driving inside, they're trying to find the open man. A little unlucky that time, but they have their plan.
Dunston to the corner, Flaherty had the three, didn't take it. She's going to go out, goes inside to Brown, gets it over to Munger. Left wing, top of the key to Dunston, right wing Flaherty. Flaherty is stuck with 12 on the clock. She goes inside the Thome. It's going to go out of bounds off Thome. It's going to be Delaware State ball.
The Wolverines are a little flustered right now. The Lady Hornets playing zone defense. I think they are trying to. They can't find the open man, and they're throwing the ball away. But
Ash brings it up the floor. 2-0 Delaware State early. Gets it to Barber. Left wing. She works against Munger. Tries to get a screen. It doesn't work. Goes inside to Sharp. Sharp can't get over Thome, and she's going to travel. Oh, she tried to go right over Thome. Thome too big inside. It's a turnover for the Lady Hornets.
They got to find something out. But Thome has a long reach. She'll get that ball up there. She'll force some turnovers.
Top of the key, Munger gets it to the corner. Caitlin Flaherty, three, no good. Bounces around. Jillian Dunston gets the rebound. If she didn't have it, Thome did. Flaherty goes inside to Haley Brown at the free throw line. Gets in the corner. Nicole Munger, three had it, didn't take it. She's going to roll inside. Tried to pass to Haley Brown. It's going to be stolen. Delaware State's got it.
One pass to extra.
Jones is going to go. Jones wants to go all the way inside. Off the right hand, off the glass. Good. It's 4-0.
Flew right through. Saw no defense. Just laid it in. Beautiful.
Caitlin Flaherty gets it to Jillian Dunston, top of the key, inside the Thome. Thome is doubled. It's not really going to matter. Dunston over to Flaherty. Another three, top of the key. That's good. Ash going to bring it up for the Lady Hornets. Jillian Dunston gets the assist on that one. Ash still has it. Gets it to Jones, right wing. Jones rolls left. Gets a screen from Williams. That was going to go left wing. That's Barber. Barber trying to go all the way. She completely loses the ball. Munger gets the rebound. Flaherty's got it. Michigan's got numbers if they want it. Flaherty's just going to stop, take the mid-range jumper. It's up. It's no good. Rebound goes to Williams. Oh, she almost stepped out of bounds.
Yep. Flaherty going to make extra pass there.
They're going to go inside to Williams over Thome. No good. The rebound goes to Jillian Dunston. Dunston going to bring it back up left to right. Dunston gets it to Flaherty, right wing. Right wing rolls to the left to top of the key. Back to right wing to Dunston. She wants to find Thome, can't, gets it to Munger, out to Flaherty, had another three, didn't take it. Haley Brown going to turn around, take a shot. It's an air ball, rebound goes to Ash. Ash wants to bring it all the way, uses the Euro step, and it's blocked out of bounds. That's Jillian Dunston.
That was a great block. I mean, come on. But that Euro step, also not bad. She's driving it, and she's trying.
Absolutely. Dunston with a good block there, and they'll try to get it in. This Ash getting it in up to Barber. Almost got it stolen. Deja Church going to check in for the Wolverines. Ash going to take a simple fadeaway. Mid-range shot, no good. Rebound goes to Dunston. Flaherty's got it left wing. She rolls to the right to top of the key, gets it right wing to Church. Church just checked in. Pass to Brown, goes overhead, but Dunston's got it. Dunston, top of the key. Church, right wing to Flaherty. Flaherty works against Ash, the 2-point guards. Gets it to Haley Brown at the free throw line. It's up, it's good. And Michigan takes a 5-4 lead.
Haley Brown found the weak spot in the 2-3 zone, which is right in the middle of the key. She found herself open, took the shot, drilled it.
Ash calling for a play, right to left, brings it up. Gets a double screen there. She'll put up a long two. It's good. And Delaware State retakes the lead, 6-5.
You gotta help out on that pick. If they set that pick, you gotta step over and cover their man.
Church is stuck. She puts up her dribble, gets it out to Flaherty, back to Church. On the right wing, goes inside to Thome, almost threw it away. Thome gets it to Brown with a touch pass. It's up. It's good. 7-6. Jones brings it up, getting the call from her coach. Another screen that was by Sharp. Jones right wing goes inside to Williams, works against Thome. Thome doing a great job on D. Gets it out to Ash for three. Barely hit iron. I don't think it did. It goes out of bounds. And Michigan's going to get the ball up 7-6. 5:13 remaining first quarter.
Deja Church came in a bit early today. Let's see what Arico has planned for her the whole game.
Inside Haley Brown, who's double teamed, and she's going to get fouled. That was Sharp as Williams enters the game for Delaware State. That's her first, and you said earlier in the game it's going to be really important because they're only playing with 7 people. They can't work with these foul outs.
Yeah.
And they get it in, it goes right back out of bounds. It'll stay with the Wolverines.
I mean, that I think is going to be the hardest part for them because when you can't play as aggressive defense as you want, you let open shots go, and that's the part of the reason I think they're playing the zone.
They get into his phone with the hook shot up and good. It's 9-6. Ash brings it up for Delaware State. Almost stolen by Dunston and says she's going to go all in. Goes against Thome. It's no good, but she's going to draw the foul. And with 4:46 to go in the first quarter, we've got a timeout on the floor.
That was a bit of a reckless drive there by Ash. I mean, she had no control. And at that point, what the Wolverines have to do, especially Thome and Munger down there, you gotta just let her shoot. I mean, she's wild. She's like moving wildly. You can't. At that point, your shot is not a high percentage shot. I mean, that's not a great foul there to have. But you know, they'll learn from it. I'm sure that's what Rico Barnes telling them inside the huddle, that you gotta slow down on the fouling, slow down on the aggressiveness. If they're coming in hot, just let them go, especially if they're wild. Gotta let them go.
Well, Thome inside, we've talked about it before with Hallie Thome. She's 6'5". No one on Delaware State is taller than 6'3", and that's only Williams who's been inside on her, who just came in rather, excuse me. But Hallie Thome is really tough to deal with for almost any team that's not ranked. It's going to be really difficult to go against her. And you saw right there with the reckless drive. She got bailed out by the foul, but nonetheless, a good job by Thome on defense. She's done a great job. She did commit the foul. 9-6 Michigan on top. 4:46 to play first quarter. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody. For Chris Pickler, I'm Chris Pickler. For Nabil Big, thank you so much for joining us here at Crisler Arena. As we have our first timeout on the floor. And early on, Delaware State has given Michigan some problems early.
Yeah, I think it's that 2-3 zone that they're playing. I don't think Michigan came in prepared to play a 2-3 zone because normally Delaware State plays a man. But they're down to 7 players this time, and when you have 7 players, it's a little hard to play as aggressive as you would like. So that's why you play with a zone. You try just double teaming a lot, especially down low on Thome. You can't foul Thome down low because otherwise that would be a killer for your team, especially with only 2 players on the bench. And you can't rely on that much. And
the bench, it really does look empty. There's 2 players that even have jerseys on with the 5 that come out.
Yeah.
Michigan comes out with Dunston, Thome, Church, Munger, and Flaherty. Delaware State responds with Jones, Barber, Bonifant. Sharp and Ash Bonifant coming in. She's averaging less than a point a game. But there she is. She's in. We didn't realize she would be dressed. But I guess it's Carter Jackson that won't be dressed after all. Ash's first free throw is up and rattles home. It's 9-7 Michigan. Silence here in Crisler Arena as the opponent shoots a free throw, takes one bounce, puts it up, puts it in. It's a 1-point game. Dunston gets it into Church. Church is going to be the point guard as long as she's on the floor. Flaherty, corner 3, no good. Rebound goes to Munger. Munger's going to go inside, off glass, and good for 2.
Great play, great aggressiveness. Took that rebound away from Bonifant.
That's Bonifant, yes.
Yeah, took that rebound and just put it back up. Beautiful.
Here we go. This is Barber going inside on Flaherty. She's going to go all the way, but she can't finish the layup. It's short. The rebound goes to Munger. Gets it to Flaherty, left or right. Now goes to Thome, who was ahead, but it was a poor pass. Church gets it back. Dunston right wing, top of the key. Flaherty, corner 3 from Munger. Buried.
Great passing. That is around the arc. The Lady Hornets were caught in disarray on their 2-3 zone. Couldn't get back to it.
Jones has it, gets it to Ash, left wing, works against Dunston. To the top of the key, gets it over to Barber. Barber stuck in the double team, but gets it out. That's Bonifant over to Ash. Sharp gets it to Ash with the long 3-pointer. WNBA range, no good. Munger gets the rebound. Gets it to Church over left wing to Flaherty. Gets it inside to Dunston. Nice pass up. I know that she missed the layup as she was fighting for the rebound, and it's going to be a Dunston foul. Sharp drew it. And it's a turnover and a terrible miss. That was a wide open layup for Dunston.
Yeah, that's tough sequence for Dunston right there. For beautiful finding the open lane was beautiful. She got there, missed the open layup though, and then on top of that got the foul afterwards. It's just not a great sequence.
Carol Jackson is going to come in, and that's their 7th player. That's really it for the Lady Hornets. As Jones dribbles it off her foot, but she's able to pick it back up. She's stuck on Munger. Gets it over to Ash, excuse me. Ash goes inside to Williams, who works against Thome. She puts it up off glass. The high glass, it's good. It's 14-10, Michigan on top. Here we go. Munger in the corner had a three, didn't take it, instead goes inside to Thome. Way too easy. Williams couldn't guard her. Williams can't guard her, and that's clear. It's up and good. It's 16-10.
The two centers trading shots right there. They need to help out, play a little more defense though.
Ash goes inside to Williams. Williams works against Thome, gets it out to Carol Jackson, who just checked in. She's going to go off the glass, no good, but she's going to draw the foul off Thome. That's Thome's 2nd. That could be really bad for the Wolverines, as she's the big man. It's her and Hallie Thome.
That was on Flaherty.
Oh, it's on Flaherty. Yeah. That's good.
Yeah,
that's good for the Wolverines.
Yeah.
As Robbins getting ready to check in after this first free throw, takes 2 dribbles, puts it up, and it's a high one. That's why I wasn't saying anything. It's up, and it's good. It's 16-11.
Kayla Robbins checks in for
Kayla Robbins going to check in. It looks like for Flaherty. Flaherty is going to take a step out. And you don't see Flaherty on the bench too often.
Not at all. She plays quite a bit.
Dunston has it, gets it over to Munger, top of the key. Church trying to go inside to Thome, but she's double. Gets inside, but she's double. Dunston's going to be open. She doesn't miss that layup. It's up and good.
Yep. When your double team is a man open, found that person. It was Dunston down low.
Jones gets it up to Carol Jackson on the left wing. Gets it all the way over to, that is Ash on the right wing. Right wing works against Jillian Dunston. Trying to go inside to Williams. They can't. Instead, she's just going to throw it up after a drive inside. No good. Church the rebound.
Another wild shot.
Gets it up to Robbins. Robbins going to go all the way off glass, up and good. Put the spin on it, and that's what she needed. Yep. It's 22-12, Michigan on top.
That was great transition basketball by the Wolverines there. I mean, they found Robbins. She was in stride. She took it all the way to the hole.
It looks like Haley Brown getting ready to check back in. Jones tried to get it out to Carol Jackson. It's going to be hit by Dunston out of bounds. It'll stay with Michigan. And Haley Brown will come in for Jillian Dunston. Dunston just made that layup there, and well, I thought it was 22-12. Excuse me, it's 20-12. I guess they already counted the 2. That's my fault. Ash going to check it in here, gets it out to Jones, who almost loses it at the half-court line. She doesn't. She was guarded by Church. She goes inside. It's a shot from the free throw line, no good. She gets her own rebound. Gets it to Ash. Ash, a 3, no good. Thome the rebound, gets it to Church. They want to hurry. Church wants to go all the way inside. She puts it up with the right hand, draws the foul, and gets the and one. Deja Church, are you kidding me?
That was beautiful. Ran down the lane. She saw that it was 2-on-1. She took it to her. Wasn't afraid not to pass, and it paid off.
Right off the glass, it's good. Deja Church going to put it up. 1:33 to go. First quarter, 22-12. Michigan on top. 4 dribbles with the right hand, puts it up, puts it in. It rattles home, and it's 23-12. As it looks like Barber is going to come back in for Jones. So it's Jones, Carol Jackson, Williams, Sharp, Ash for Delaware State. For Michigan, it's Robbins, Munger, Brown, Church, and Thome.
Lady Hornets look a little exhausted.
Well, when you play with 7 players, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it gets tough.
Carol Jackson gets it to Ash. Ash, top of the key. She works against Deja Church, gets it to Barber. Barber just throws up a 3. It doesn't hit iron. I'm not sure what that was. The rebound goes to Church.
No play set up there.
Robbins going to go inside all the way. It's no good. And they're going to call a traveling violation anyway. It doesn't matter. It's 23-12.
That was a good play. Just got a little too quick. Just missed a step there. But overall, I like the intensity that the Wolverines are playing with right now.
Here we go. Ash left wing. Gets it to Carol Jackson inside. She's stuck. Throws it up. I'm not sure what these shots are by Delaware State. It doesn't matter. Michigan, the rebound, gets it to Haley Brown. Haley Brown, the reverse layup. A beautiful pass. A beautiful play. It's 25-12. Timeout, Delaware State.
Barbara Burgess is not loving this transition basketball that Michigan is playing, and she's not loving the shots that Delaware State's putting up. They're not getting quality shots, which is what you need if you want to maintain a close game here. I mean, they're just trying to find like a glimmer of an open space and just throwing it up. They're not like setting themselves. They're not trying to find an open man. I mean, it's not the way you want to play if you want to win.
If you want to try to contend with this Michigan team, which is 7 players. Barbara Burgess, of course, the coach at Delaware State. She's been there. I believe she's been there for 3 years. She's 13-56, and her entire career, she's in her 7th year, 25-95. Well, not the greatest numbers, is it?
No, not the greatest at all.
Delaware State comes out with Carol Jackson, Williams, Barber, Sharp, and Ash. Michigan responds with Nicole Munger, Deja Church, Hallie Thome, Haley Brown, and Kayla Robbins. Barber in the corner, going to drive inside, takes about 16 steps, wasn't called. It tries to get it inside to Williams. Hallie Thome is going to wrap her up for a... No, they were going to say out of bounds. It looked like they wrapped him up for the jump ball there. It doesn't matter. Her back was out of bounds, and it's going to be Michigan ball, and they can hold for the last possession here in the first quarter.
Yeah, definitely take down that clock all the way down and just get a nice, good shot.
Munger, right wing. Goes to top of the key, gets it left wing to Kayla Robbins, inside to Haley Brown. It's going to bounce out of bounds. It's going to go to Delaware State off of Kayla Robbins.
That is not what you wanted to do. There's a lot of traffic down low. She just kind of threw it up there. It was a 50-50 ball, and it didn't really land in anyone's hands.
Ash going to bring it up with 9 seconds left and 8. She's going to back it up, wait for the last shot. She's trying to wait Deja Church. She can't. She throws up a 3, no good, but they're going to call a foul on Deja Church. And that is a cardinal sin in basketball. Yeah. You never foul the three-point shooter.
That is something that Arico is going to be very mad at Munger for. I mean, at that point, you just can't foul.
Thank you so much, everybody listening on WCBN Sports. We know you greatly appreciate us as the first free throw is up and good. Second free throw, 1, 2, 3 dribbles, bends at the knees, puts it up and in. They're going to say it was a 2-point shot, so it was only 2 free throws. And the 2.8, Deja Church will have to throw it up from the half-court line. They'll get it to Munger. Munger for 3, no good, but it's not going to count. The refs say it doesn't matter. And after 1 quarter to play, it's Michigan 25, Delaware State 14.
Great first quarter by the Wolverines. I mean, she had it. Flaherty had her way. Robbins had her way, Munger had her way, Brown had her way. They all were playing really well. They're all sharing the ball. They all have pretty equal scoring right now. They're all playing really well. The Delaware State Lady Hornets. It's a little tough. It's a little tough right now. They're only 7 players. They're exhausted. They can't play as hard on the defensive side. They can't play as hard on the offensive side. I think you can tell by like how they're just throwing up shots. They're not trying to set up plays. They're not trying to find the open man. It's tough. They're not setting picks. I mean, they gotta definitely buckle down and try just playing a little more organized basketball at this point.
As Michigan ends the first quarter on a 5-of-5 streak, Delaware State 0 of their last 5. 1 of their last 9. They haven't scored a field goal in over 3 minutes as we look at some stats in the first quarter. Haley Brown is the leader in points at 6 points. She's 3 of 5 shooting in 7 minutes. Hallie Thome, the only player to play 10 minutes for Michigan. She's got 4 points on 2 of 2 shooting with 2 rebounds and an assist. Caitlin Flaherty, you always got to talk about Caitlin Flaherty no matter how she's doing. She's the star of this team.
Yeah.
3 points, 1 of 5 shooting, 1 of 4 from 3 in 7 minutes. She also has 2 assists. And for Delaware State, not much going on. Ash has 6 points on 1 of 5 shooting, but she's 4 of 4 from the free throw line. She's the only Delaware State player to play all 10 minutes. Williams is the only player with more than 2 points. She's got 4 points on 2 of 3 shooting and a rebound. She's played 9 minutes. Michigan shooting 11 of 18, 61%, 205 from 3. Delaware State 4 of 15, and that's, I mean, you look for the stat why they're losing. 4 of 15, 27%, 0 of 2 from 3. 6 of 6 from the free throw line, but they're not putting up that great of shots.
Yeah, no. I mean, you can't win a game if you're at 26% shooting. It's not going to happen. But Michigan is playing well. 61% shooting. I mean, that's all you can ask for from Rico. 4 of those missed shots came from Flaherty. I mean, that's who you want shooting the ball. That's fine that she's missing a couple. I mean, she has 3 points tonight. At 25, she's 25 points away from cracking into the top 10 in Big Ten scoring.
Yeah, I mean, she's all time, and that's absolutely where you want to be. Carol Jackson has it out to Jones, left wing. Left wing, she's going to work against Johnson, Akira Johnston, who just came in, number 14. It looks like Barber's going to put up a shot, no good. Williams gets the rebound, and it rims out. She had a layup, didn't get it. Haley Brown gets the rebound. Jillian Dunstan has it. Gets it to Munger in the corner. Gets a left wing 3 wide open, and she buries it. It's 28-14. Michigan doubling up Delaware State.
Yeah, that was, she had the open shot, and she was like, I'm going to take it. She took it and made it.
That was a beautiful there. That was a great job. As they bring it back, this is Carol Jackson, gets it inside to Ash. Ash tries to put it up, no good. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll stay with Delaware State. 16 on the clock, 9:10 to go in the second quarter. As Jones,
another just wild shot. I mean, you got to set your feet. You got to set your feet. You got to find an open look. I mean, it's important.
Yeah, it's very important. In Delaware State trying to find some sort of shot. Unfortunately, it's not really working. As Sharp has it, gets it out to Carol Jackson. Carol Jackson's going to reset for the Lady Hornets. She's going to drive inside on Johnson. Gets it out to Barber. Barber going to go all the way, throws up a shot. No good. Munger gets the rebound. Munger's going to head back left or right. She wants to go all the way. Now gets it to Flaherty. Back out to Munger, left wing. Inside, back out to Jackson. Jackson, corner 3. Oh, didn't take it. She's going to step inside, make a 2 instead. No good. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be off Delaware State. That's off Barber. She was fighting with Haley Brown, for the rebound, and Michigan's going to have it right in the corner with the fresh shot clock.
It's good possession. Just missed the shot there.
They go inside to Haley Brown. Haley Brown gets it to Munger. Corner 3. Munger is hot, but she doesn't make it there. Dunstan the rebound, though. Gets it to Flaherty. Top of the key. 3. Good. Caitlin Flaherty for 3.
There it is. You can never leave her open.
You can never leave Caitlin Flaherty open.
Even on an off shooting night. Just can't.
Here we go. Jones has it left of the wing. Goes against Johnson. Now gets a switch to Dunstan. Tries to go inside to Williams, who works against Brown. Williams throws it up. No good. She's going to draw a foul on Haley Brown, and that's about as good as what's going to happen when you throw the ball up like that. I'm not sure what that was.
Bailed out again by the shot. I mean, bailed out again by the foul. I mean, at that point, you just gotta let her shoot it. I mean, it's a poor shot.
Williams puts up the first free throw. It's no good. As Carol Jackson's gonna head out, Ash is gonna come on in for the Lady Hornets, and it looks like they're gonna shoot one more free throw. That's Williams, and Williams has done a good enough job on Thome. Thome is 2 of 2, but she only has 4 points. Only has 2 rebounds. It's not the end of the world, as the free throw is no good. Gets it up to Caitlin Flaherty, top of the key. Johnson in the right wing. Gets it out to Munger in the corner. Gets it left wing. Back to Munger on the corner. 3, no good. And the rebound is going to go to Jones. Haley Brown went for the rebound and almost tackled Jones. My goodness.
Yeah.
As Hallie Thome is going to enter the game for Haley Brown.
The Wolverines are laughing a little bit.
That was, I mean, she almost tackled him, and Coach Kim Barnes-Arico certainly liking the athleticism there. As Jones brings it up right to left.
She even cracked a smile.
Not too hard to do with Barnes-Arico. Jones gets it to Barber. Barber works against Munger on the right wing. She's going to roll inside now, gets back out. She's doubled by Thome. She's stuck, gets it out to Williams. It's going to get stolen, though, by Caitlin Flaherty. She's going to bring it back. Flaherty gets it to Dunstan on the right wing. At the free throw line to Johnson, she'll go inside, gets it to Thome, puts it up with the right hand up and good off the glass. It's 33-14. Michigan pulling away.
The Wolverines found the Lady Hornets in transition. They couldn't get back on the defensive end in time. Found the open man. Beautiful. Laid it in Thome.
Thome way too easy as Jones gets it to Ash. Ash works against Dunstan, and there is, the cheerleaders are here, so there is some sense of rooting for the team here, as the shot is just literally thrown up by Sharp. It's no good. I'm not sure what these throws are. Thome tries to get a deep pass to Flaherty. It gets stolen by Jones. Jones has it. She's getting it inside to Williams, and Williams is going to lose it back out to Jones in the corner. Trying to get it inside to Williams, who works against Thome. That's not going to work very well. Tries to back her in. Gets it back to Jones in the corner. 3, no good. Rebound's going to go to Kinra Johnson, who gets it up to Flaherty. Flaherty on the right wing. She's going to stop. Wanted the 3, didn't. Instead, she's going to go inside. Gets it to Johnson. Johnson couldn't handle it, but Munger gets it back on the right wing to Dunstan. Dunstan left wing. Flaherty, Munger in the corner to Johnson to the other corner. Great cross-court pass. Top of the key. Flaherty 3. Good.
Beautiful. That was a crazy sequence. A lot of passing there, but it definitely got the Lady Hornets a little flustered. They couldn't handle.
Definitely couldn't handle it, and Flaherty has made both of her 3s that she's come out and shot so far in the second quarter. You don't want her getting hot if you're Delaware State.
Yeah, definitely. That's one person that you got to either double team or got to place a man at all times, because that you cannot let her get hot.
Williams wasn't able to put up a shot. Not sure what happened. They're going to get it all the way out to Flaherty, but Flaherty dribbles it out of bounds. Munger's going to come out. Deja Church is going to come in. It'll be Delaware State ball.
A little sloppy there. Definitely there's a chance for some sloppy play on fast breaks, but even if you're up, you gotta maintain some organization on the court. You can't get sloppy. I mean, you just gotta play like it's really close.
Absolutely. Ash going to bring it up. She gets it to Barber. Barber works against Deja Church, gets it back to Ash. Ash rolling to the top of the key, now over to the left wing in the corner to Barber. Barber goes inside. I mean, Barber just throws up a shot. I mean, it was literally a throw. The shot doesn't go in, and the ball goes out of bounds off Delaware State. I'm not really sure what's going on with the Delaware State side, but I certainly can see why they are 1-8.
Yeah.
I mean, my goodness, these shots. And there, Michigan's going to go inside to Hallie Thome. Way too easy off glass. It's good.
Yeah.
And it's 38-14. Michigan completely pulling away on this Delaware State team. Ash brings it up. She's the point guard. Works against Deja Church. She's standing on the M, waiting to get a sign from her coach. Gets it to Barber. Barber inside. It's a long 2. Gets it blocked by Johnson. Thome the rebound. Gets it out to Church. Church trying to go inside. Goes all the way. Puts it up. No good. It was an off-balance shot. No good. And Ash is going to get the rebound. She'll bring it up for the Lady Hornets. Ash has it, now gets it to Barber right wing, and they ran into each other about 6 different times here. She loses the ball, gets it back, tries to find Ash, and she does. Ash in the corner, and Ash is going to drive on Thome. That's no good. She tries to get it out to Sharp. She does get it to Sharp. No good on the 3. Rebound to Ash. The reverse layup doesn't even hit iron. Church gets the rebounds. Church goes inside to Thome. Thome puts it up with the left hand. No good. Gets her own rebound as if it's easy. Caitlin Flaherty, corner, 3. No good. But Kinra Johnson the rebound. She'll go inside. She'll draw the foul and gets the and one. Kinra Johnson. Are you kidding me?
Great aggressiveness there. She took the contact, put it up, drilled the shot. I mean,
and we have a timeout on the floor. 4:24 to play. Second quarter. Michigan 40. Delaware State 14, and once again we want to remind you that you are listening to 88.3 WCBN FM Ann Arbor. We know there's plenty of listeners out there that are greatly appreciative of this game. We fought for this game, and we're really excited to bring it to you. If you're just joining us, it's 40-14, Michigan on top, 4:24 to play in the second quarter. There's a timeout on the floor. It'll be Michigan ball when we get back. And if you're Delaware State, what are you thinking right now? What are you trying to draw up inside? What's going on in your head?
Personally, I would try something new. I would go for it and try some man defense. I mean, right now I don't think the zone's working.
No, definitely not.
So I would definitely try the man-to-man defense. It's going to be tough out there with Thome because their tallest player is 6'3", which is still two inches shorter than Thome is. And I mean, you got to just try it out, see what happens.
And let's make something clear, and I think it's important because when you watch basketball, you honestly think the taller player is always the better player, right? Well, their tallest player is 6'3". It's Williams. I mean, she's just not that good. She's 0 for 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah.
She's 2 of 5 overall, but she's missed some wide open layups. She's no match for Thome on defense.
Yeah.
And quite frankly, it's been a really poor showing from Williams. I mean, It's been a poor showing from all of Delaware State, I should say. But you can't just throw the 6'3" person in front of the 6'5" Hallie Thome.
Yeah.
You just can't do that. That's not how basketball works. There's something called skill, and I think Delaware State is severely lacking in that department. When you look at the Wolverines, who are in the Big Ten, who are ranked number 23 in the country, it's important to just remember these two teams aren't even close in skill level, and I think we're really seeing that here on the scoreboard.
No, I mean, this is their first meeting. This is the Lady Hornets' first meeting with the Wolverines. It's their first Big Ten opponent in 5 years.
Yes.
I mean,
and that one didn't go well 5 years ago.
Yeah,
did it?
No, it did not go well. I mean,
82 to 53 against Wisconsin. Yeah. That was a massacre and 29-point loss. I mean, this might be 29 points by the half.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's only 26. There's 4 minutes left. I mean, unless the Lady Hornets come out and completely change their game plan, I can't see that not happening.
The free throw from Johnson, the N1 free throw is up and no good. Dunston chased the rebound, but it's going to be grabbed by Ash. Ash will bring it up, rolls to the left wing. Finds Jones in the corner. She'll put up a long two, no good. Thome gets the rebound, obviously, but throws it away, gets it to Jones. Jones going to go back up, and Thome's going to get the block after the turnover. Flaherty's got it on the right wing. She's going to roll inside, gets it out to Church. Church, right wing three, no good. Rebound goes to Jones for Delaware State. Jones brings it up right to left. She works against Caitlin Flaherty. She's the point guard along with Ash. Rolls right now, rolls left. She's just chilling on the M. Now she goes left wing. She's going to get it out to Carol Jackson. Carol Jackson gets a screen from Barber. Now she hands it off to Barber, who works against Deja Church. Goes inside, tries to put it up, no good. It's stripped away. Church gets it. It was stripped away by Dunston. And Church is going to throw it up to Caitlin Flaherty. A dangerous pass, but it's fine. They'll go inside to Thome. Are you kidding me? I mean, how easy is that?
That was...
You can't miss that shot. Hallie Thome, way too easy.
There was no one back for the Lady Hornets. I mean, it's like they weren't even in transition along with Wolverines. They just didn't see them coming down the floor as fast.
Kasia Peace getting ready to come in for the Wolverines, and it looks like that's Bonifant getting ready to come in for Delaware State as Jones' three from the left wing is no good. And it's going to go to Michigan basketball, 42 to 14. It's Bonifant coming in for Barber, and it's Thome and Smeenge is going to come in. Thome out, Smeenge in. And Michigan, it's Smeenge, Flaherty, Dunston, Church, Peace for Delaware State. It's Jones, Carol Jackson, Williams, Bonifant, Ash, and we're already seeing it. Michigan starting to bring in their bench there, taking out their good players. You don't want any injuries, because they're going to go inside. That's Peace. Peace no good. She loses it out of bounds, and it's going to go to Delaware State.
Rico wants to get her bench some much-needed playing time on the floor. I mean, it's good getting them experience, even if it is an opponent such as Lady Hornets. It's good to get in-game playing experience.
Here we go. They're going to go inside to Williams, who works against Peace, puts it up and in. Good footwork English there. Good footwork. Gets it to Flaherty, a long two in the corner is good, and it's 44 to 16, 2:24 to play, second quarter and counting.
I don't think Flaherty realized she was about an inch inside the
she was very close to the three-point for sure. Here we go as Ash has it on the left wing. She's going to drive inside to the left, puts it up, no good, and they're going to call a charge. It looked like that was Jillian Dunston, and it was drawing the charge.
That got the bench riled up. The bench loves it when their own teammate takes a hit for their team. I mean, it's great.
Under 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Flaherty still in the game, gets to Dunston at the free throw line. Now she's just going to drive inside, throw it up, no good. The rebound goes to Peace, and it's going to be thrown down, bodies everywhere. They're going to call a jump ball, it looks like, and it's going to be ball to Michigan. As Flaherty will trigger it in with 1:57 to go. There were bodies all over the place, but they're going to call it a jump ball. Delaware State won the tip, so it will be Michigan basketball. Flaherty to inbounds. Smeenge was open, she doesn't get it to her. Instead, she's going to go all the way out to Deja Church, who gets it to Flaherty in the corner. Has a three, didn't take it. Instead, she's going to get it to Dunston, long two, also doesn't take it. Flaherty, right wing three, good! It is a 31-point game, 47 to 16.
And she has found her stride in the second quarter. I mean, she scored 12 points, and I mean, it's great. She's doing well. She's hit her hot streak.
Bonifant has it, tries to go inside to Williams. She can't find it, but they're going to call a foul on Peace. It was a hold. She held her back, and with 1:31 to go, Delaware State will inbound it from below their basket. And you got to wonder, we gotta wonder, and obviously we wouldn't know, we're not athletes, but what it's like to be on the wrong side of this as Williams puts it up, it's no good. What it's like to be down by this much in just an embarrassing fashion on the road.
Yeah, no, especially this early on. It's got to be tough for the Lady Hornets. And
Caitlin Flaherty, as we're talking, puts up the right wing three. It's good. They've got 50 in the first half. 100. Here they come. It's 50-16. Jones brings it up here right to left against Flaherty. Rolls left, now rolls right, gets it to Bonifant, and Bonifant's going to travel. And that was a clear travel. She picked up her dribble, took about 3 steps, and she realized, yep, that's a travel. And Coach Burgess not very happy for Delaware State. Dunston inbounds to Church with just under a minute to go here in the second quarter. Flaherty gets it to Dunston. Dunston on the free throw line, gets it to Peace. Over to Smeenge, back to Flaherty on the right wing. She wanted it, didn't take it. And they're going to call a 3-second violation on the Wolverines. And it'll be a turnover. It's going to be Delaware State basketball. With 42 seconds left and counting, it's about 16 seconds between game and shot clock. Jones doesn't really care. She drives, gets it back out to Carol Jackson for 3. Doesn't even hit iron. Peace gets the rebound. They're going to hurry it up ahead to Smeenge. Smeenge was hit. No foul called, my goodness. She loses the ball, but she runs from out of bounds, back in, draws the jump ball. Oh, Smeenge, are you kidding me? Look at that effort.
Yeah. She realized she made a mistake on that layup. She tried making up for it, and she did her best.
And she did. I mean, it was the jump ball, so Michigan will get the ball to start the second half.
Yep.
Because of that, unless we have a jump ball in the next 27 seconds, as Jones brings it up. Looks like Delaware State might want to call timeout. Might not. I guess Jones is just going to bring it up with the shot clock off. Top of the key, works against Flaherty. She rolls to the left, gets the fadeaway 3 from the moon. It's good.
Wow.
Jones for 3 over Flaherty. It's 50-18. Flaherty's got it. She's going to roll inside and draw the foul. That's Carol Jackson on the foul.
Still one away for the bonus, so the Wolverines have to pass it in.
Yes, the Wolverines have, Delaware State, has 1 foul to give. Looks like it's going to be Jillian Dunston to trigger it in with 5.2 to go. Gets it to Flaherty on the right wing. Down to 3. Down to 2. Gets it to Dunston. Dunston 3 at the buzzer. No good. And that's how the first half is going to end. Your score, Michigan 50, Delaware State 18. What do you have to take away for us? What are some of the takeaways coming into the half on both teams?
Well, one thing I'm noticing is Delaware State is outmatched. I mean, on defense side and the offensive side, they're definitely outmatched.
Yes.
I can tell they're playing hard. They're trying to get up and down the court. It's hard when they have 7 players. I think that's a big storyline for this game. The Wolverines are still playing great, even though even if they only have 7 players. But
Michigan's already played 10, and we're at the half.
Yeah,
they've already played 10 players.
Yeah, Rico's she's trying to get her bench player some playing time. She realizes this is a good opportunity for her. She sees this as a game that they probably won't lose. And so
probably it's a safe assumption.
Probably, and so she's trying to get some bench players some playing time, which is great. Flaherty went off in that second quarter.
Flaherty completely went off. What happened? My goodness, she was angry.
Yeah.
She was angry.
I mean, she started off 1 for 5. So, and then she came out, she was like, I'm going up, and she went 5 for 6.
5 of 6 in the second quarter, 5 of 9 from 3. Are you kidding me? She's a 40% free throw shooter, but still, that's absolutely an insane number.
Yeah, I mean, that's great. And their shooting percentage is 55%.
Yes.
Which from the field that's all you can ask for from Kim Barnes-Rico.
And you look at Delaware State, 18%.
Yeah.
It's just not even close, these two teams. And we said it before, in skill level, listen, these two teams aren't even close. One is in the MEAC, one's in the Big Ten.
Yeah.
One is ranked, one is never going to be ranked.
Yeah.
It's 50-18, but you got to look at the good side of your Delaware State. Williams has been the bright light. I know we talked about her earlier, and we've talked bad about her. 0 of 2 from the free throw line. She's 3 of 7 in 17 minutes. She's going up against Hallie Thumb, so we're not really seeing the Williams that Delaware State is probably expecting to see. because she's going up against Hallie Thome, and it's such a difficult matchup.
Yeah, you can't ask for Hallie Thome to be completely immobilized by Williams. I mean, she's still going to score, but I think Williams is trying her best. Williams is trying her best down low on the offensive side as well. She's putting up some shots, missing a couple. I mean, but she's still putting up shots. She's tied for the leading scorer right now with Ash.
Yes.
I mean, that's she has a third of their points. I mean, that's she's trying her absolute best to give some points to Delaware State.
Folks, let's take a look at some halftime stats. Flaherty leads the way with 17 points. She's shooting 6 of 11, 5 of 9 from 3. She also has 4 assists in 17 minutes. I mean, Flaherty, she's been the star. We saw in the first quarter, 1 of 5 for 3 points. She was 1 of 4 from 3. 4 of 4 in the second quarter for 3 from Caitlin Flaherty. Absolutely disgusting. I mean, it's just, it's such an impressive stat. Other stats, the only other double-digit scorer in this one.
Now 8 points away from cracking the top 10.
8 points away from cracking the Big Ten all-time top 10 scoring list. You'll wonder if she's going to crack it here. You know they'd announce it. Yeah. We'll see what happens, but you're right. She's 8 points away from cracking the Big Ten top 10 all-time. Other stats we have, Hallie Thome is the only other double-digit scorer, 10 points, 5 of 6 shooting. She's got 6 rebounds, and she's primarily gone against Williams. She's primarily had the draw against Williams, which is definitely difficult. Shania Williams, she's a junior, 6'3", out of Newark, New Jersey, and she's had a rough day against Thome, but Thome has absolutely taken to her on the offensive side. Haley Brown, 6 points, 3 of 5 shooting with a rebound. She's in 9 minutes. I mean, it's pretty good, 6 points in 9 minutes. Other stats are Nicole Munger, 3 of 5, 2 of 4 from 3 with 4 rebounds and an assist in 12 minutes. And a couple Wolverines sprinkled in there with 2 and 3 points, but those are the main ones. And for Delaware State, I mean, it's kind of hard. I guess I'll just say everybody. It starts with Ash. Ash and Williams both have 6 points, 1 of 6 shooting for Ash, 0 of 1 from 3, and that 0 of 1 was a complete, just thrown up ball. I believe it was an air ball, but 4 of 4 from the free throw line in 18 minutes. She also has 3 rebounds and an assist. The other player with 6 points is Williams. She's 3 of 7, 0 of 2 from the free throw line, and 2 rebounds in 17 minutes. Jones is 2 of 7 for 4 points, 0 of 2 from 3, 3 rebounds, 1 assist in 16 minutes. And finally, Carol Jackson with 2 points, 0 of 2 shooting, 0 of 1 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. She's got 2 fouls in 12 minutes. Well, what is Delaware State talking about in the locker room right now? What is there possibly to say to try to get the team motivated for the second half? What are they talking about?
I think, personally, Barbara Burgess is trying her best to rally her team to have them play a hard second half. I mean, it's tough when you're down by 32.
Yes, down by 32 points.
To want to play more.
Yes.
I mean, she's going to try to get them to still shoot. She's probably going to talk about their crazy shots.
Yeah, for
let's
sure.
face it. I mean, they were just throwing up random, like...
Yeah, I mean, there were some gross shots.
Yeah.
Coaches can't be happy to see that.
Like a falling away three-pointer, a reckless drive, just running into bodies. No attempt to try and drive in the lane, find an open person, maybe. Just none of that. One thing Barbara Burgess can do is definitely talk about playing a little more aggressive defense. They had very little fouls, actually. I was pleasantly surprised with how well they kept their foul in trouble. Yeah. Foul out of trouble, and they can definitely play a little more aggressive this half because they have the fouls to give now. So I think she'll talk about playing more aggressive, getting some quality shots, and definitely just playing hard, just trying their best. You're not gonna probably win this game, but
it's a safe assumption.
Safe.
It's a safe assumption.
I don't know if I put money down, but safe assumption.
It's safe. As the total rebounds are 31-13 in favor of the Wolverines. Defensive rebounds, and it's not even close, 23-8 in favor of the Wolverines. And offensive rebounds are a little closer, 8-5 in favor of Michigan. Second champ points are 12-0, and to get second half chance points, you have to get turnovers, and
yeah,
they haven't really done that so far today. They forced, well, actually they forced 10 turnovers, which is interesting.
One thing Michigan has to, one thing Arico is probably not as happy about is the turnover margin.
They're actually ahead of Michigan 10-8 in that department.
Yeah, which that is something that Arico definitely wants to see cut down a little more. 10 turnovers is not great, especially when you're playing a team that you're beating by 32.
Yeah.
You could be up by plenty more if those turnovers didn't happen. And they're only forced to 8. They've only forced 8 turnovers off the Lady Hornets.
And points off turnovers, it's in favor of Michigan, but it's 7-6, and those turnovers are 10-8 in favor of Delaware State. And finally, we can say something is in favor of this Delaware State team.
And they also have 4 steals to Michigan's 1.
There you go. That's something that matters. Michigan is shooting 21 of 38, 55%, 7 of 15 from 3 at 47%, and only 1 of 2 from the free throw line, which is interesting. And for Delaware State, they're shooting an abysmal 6 of 33, 18%, 0 of 6 from 3. Jones's 3 that I said was a 3 was actually rescored to a long 2, so they're just 0 of 6 from 3, but they're 6 of 8 from the free throw line, 75%, which I guess means something.
Yeah, I mean, when you're able to get free throws, it means you're doing something good.
Yes.
In that you're getting fouls. Now those fouls are off reckless drives.
Yes.
Granted, but still they're getting to the foul line, which is great. It's great for them. They get free shots. They get the free throws. I mean, it's great. One thing that I think the Lady Hornets can work on is their passing. They have 2 assists in the entire first half, and you're just not going to win a game if you're not passing.
That's crazy. That's a crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, for an assist, you gotta make the basket.
Yeah.
Which is a big issue. But 2 assists, Michigan in comparison has 15.
That's great. I mean, passing the ball is awesome. That's one thing that I personally love to watch. I love great passing. I love when a team can share the ball and find the open person. Yeah. I think it's a beautiful game when you're able to pass the ball a lot. And, I mean, Flaherty's contributing to that. 4 assists. Church has 3 assists. Judson has 3 assists. I mean, it's great when your high-level players are passing and they're allowing your other teammates to get shots.
And before we say anything else, I want to give a big thank you to Jerry Parks in studio. He's slaving away in the studio, just trying to make this work, and he's done a solid C+ job. He's done okay at best. Nonetheless, thank you so much, Jeremy Parks. We greatly appreciate it.
Coming out on his vacation.
Coming out of his vacation
to
Grand Rapids. Just for us.
Yeah. Just for us.
It's just because he likes us. It's great. He's a stand-up guy. You know, he's a one of a million kind of guy. 5 minutes left here in halftime. What is Kim's Barnes Arico saying in the locker room right now, trying to keep her team somewhat into it?
Well, personally, I think she's talking about how they should continue to play hard.
Yes.
Even if you're up by 50, 60, always play hard, because you want this to be a learning curve. You want your team to get used to playing with each other, and when they get ready for Big Ten play, that's huge. I mean, Big Ten play is coming up, and I mean they've got some tough matchups coming up. I mean, they're playing Penn State next week.
Yes.
They're playing Ohio State on January. I mean, Big Ten play is no joke.
Big Ten play. We can joke around and you can say 50 to 18, and this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Big Ten play is coming, and now it's going to get really serious that you play this good against these Big Ten opponents.
Yeah. No, I mean, the margin of winning is definitely not going to be this high. And
so it's not going to be 50 to 18.
Yeah. So what Kim Barnes Arico wants to tell her team, and should tell her team, is to play this game as if it's 50 to 48. This way they get used to playing as if it's a close game. You still always want to maintain that competitive edge and want them to play super hard, no matter what the score is, so you can get ready to play those close games when it actually matters.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting as we see the teams warming up. We got about 3 minutes left in halftime, folks. If you're just joining us, thank you so much, everybody. WCBN FM Ann Arbor 88.3. We're here at Crisler Arena, Michigan 50, Delaware State 18. Yeah, you heard that correctly. It's a complete butchering of the Delaware State Lady Hornets. Nonetheless, they're going to come out in the second half, and there's still 20 minutes to play, and we'll see what happens. And we'll see what Delaware State can do. Let's see if they can break 40. That's fair.
I think they can. I think that can happen.
Yeah, it can happen.
Yeah.
They're at 18 right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only they shot 33 times that first half.
Yes.
You just got to ask for a little more to go in.
Maybe 10 makes instead of 6.
Yes.
Keep going from the free throw line, 6, 12, 15 shots. That's exactly what you want.
Yeah.
We were talking about earlier, we were talking in the pregame before we were on air, we said, can Michigan finally break 100 points? Well, they're at 50 right now. Is it possible? I mean, it's going to be a lot harder with the second team out there. It's not going to be Flaherty and Thome and Dunston and all these guys. It's not going to be those guys playing this game. Is 100 still a possibility for the Wolverines?
I can't see it as much as them scoring maybe their season high. Their season high is 86. I can see that happening.
Yes.
100's a bit of a reach just because you have your second team out there.
Yes.
And I'm sure the Wolverines aren't going to play with as much intensity, even though they should.
Yes.
I'm sure it's kind of hard seeing they're up by 32. And maybe Rico wants them to settle down a little bit, try out some passing, try out some new plays. Maybe she wants to try out some plays, see how they work out. There's a lot of when you're up by this much, there's a lot of stuff.
You can try out. There's some testing you can do.
Great.
Seeing that kind of different lineups, and we saw that. We were talking about, we're both a fan of the Detroit Pistons. And they've been trying out different lineups with Stanley Johnston out with him on the bench. They've been trying Anthony Tolliver, Luke Kennard, different guys. I think it's a lot similar here. Try out different lineups, see what works chemistry-wise, and see what happens, and you might find something that you didn't expect coming into today.
Yeah. There's only so much you can do in practice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course. And as much as this might look like practice to us right now, it is technically a game. It does still count, and you got to see what happens, see what works, and play another 20 minutes.
Yeah. It's also great learning for the Lady Hornets.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, it's an extremely tough opponent they're playing against. They don't usually go against this type of caliber of a team, and they're definitely getting some much-needed losing experience.
Losing experiences. They are playing at Florida on the 27th, so
it's another tough matchup.
Another tough opponent. So it's going to be a little difficult for the Lady Hornets. The players are coming out. It's 50-18. Michigan on top here at about to start the third quarter. 10 minutes on the clock. The Wolverines coming out with Thome, Munger, Flaherty, Dunston, and Haley Brown. That's their starting lineup. So they're going to come out with the starting lineup. Delaware State counters with Jones, Williams, Barber, Bonifant, and Ash. Flaherty to Dunston, back to Brown, back to Flaherty. Munger's got it, top of the key, right wing to Flaherty. Flaherty had the three, didn't take it, instead gets to Dunston in the corner. Back to Flaherty, goes inside to Thome. Nice pass inside. She puts up the shot, no good. It's out of bounds off Jones. They triple-teamed Hallie Thome.
Yeah.
And apparently it worked, but it did go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Wolverines. Dunston has it. She's going to try to get it in. She'll get it to Flaherty on the left wing. Gets it inside at the free throw line. Puts up the long two. No good. Jones gets the rebounds over Hallie Thome. Great rebound there. Jones brings it up. Jones goes against Caitlin Flaherty. Her and Ash are the point guards. Gets it to Barber. Barber 0 of 6. You know she's trying to change that in the second half. Wants to try to get it within Williams. Now she's calling for a screen. She's not going to get one. She's going to have to take it herself against Munger. Throws it up. Not even close. Not even close to the rim. Haley Brown the rebounds. Gets Nicole Munger left wing. She rolls to the corner to Dunston. Top of the key. Flaherty. Let's see if she can keep it hot from three. Oh, it rims out. Are you kidding me? Haley Brown the rebound gets to Flaherty. Out to Dunston right wing. Inside to Hallie Thome with the free throw line jumper. Good. 52-18.
I like what Thome did there. She realized it wasn't going to work inside. They were going to triple team her. She stepped out a little bit, took a shot, made it work.
And you know Hallie Thome, she can make those shots. Yeah. She can make those free throw line shots. This is Barber, top of the key, works against Munger. Gets it to Bonifant inside to Williams against, she's double teamed against Dunstan and Thome. Dunstan tried to draw the charge. She couldn't. They didn't call it. But it is stolen. Flaherty's got it. Flaherty works against Barber inside to Thome, and I mean, that's about as easy as it gets. Oh, that's as easy as it gets. Bonifant couldn't hang with her. She was stuck on the mismatch, and Hallie Thome with a bit of a smile there.
Williams is quite exhausted. She's having a tough time getting up the court. And she's trying her best, but if you're not there, it's just an easy lane for them.
Barber has the top of the key, gets it to Jones right wing. Now she gets top of the key to Ash. Ash rolls inside, gets it to Bonifant in the corner, puts up the three. Shocker, air ball. Michigan, Hallie Thome gets the rebound. Dunstan brings it up, gets it to Caitlin Flaherty, goes inside to Haley Brown, puts it up, and good. They could have called it end when they didn't, but it was an easy layup. Michigan up 56-18.
Great over-the-shoulder pass there. I mean, able to just find open man. She put her defender on the outside, let it go over the head, and
it worked.
Dropped it in.
All right, Jones dribbling it around from the left wing to the right wing, gets it to Bonifant. The three ball no good. Haley Thome the rebound, gets it to Dunstan. Dunstan will bring it up to Flaherty. They got numbers. She'll put up the long two. Good. 58-18. It's an 8-0 run to start the second half.
Yeah. I like that confidence by Flaherty. She had the open man. Decided to take it herself.
Absolutely, and it worked. And as usual, it works, doesn't it? And we've got a timeout by Delaware State. They're going to get their other two subs into it. Now you can see Delaware State. I mean, the body language, you can see it. They're just not there.
Yeah, they're having a tough time right now. They're trying their best to play as hard as they can. It's tough when you're down by 40 now. So they're still trying, but it's getting harder.
And it's interesting to see that the Wolverines come out with their starting lineups. You got to ask, how long is that gonna last? But it's very interesting to see them coming out. It's an 8-0 run, and they're playing pretty seriously right now.
Yeah, that's one thing that Barnes Rico, I would definitely ask why she's doing that. Then again, she could feel like she wants the starting lineup to get some quality playing time as well. She may not want them to be rusty, having not played at all this second half. She probably wants them to get used to playing right after the half, right after a long break.
And folks, we do want to remind you, it's 6 o'clock to 6:30. It will be the Daily Sports Report. Yes, even more sports on WCBN, as I'm sure we're all very excited about. The two of us will be on with Max Cohen. We'll be talking about basketball. Probably bring this game up a little bit, talking about the Detroit Pistons, Michigan men's college basketball. They're going to be playing Alabama A&M at 9 o'clock, a very similar score to this, and a little preview of that one. Alabama A&M
hope for
0-11 against teams that aren't very good. The Wolverines, of course, are 10-2, I believe. That's just coming from the top of my head. 11-2 possibly, but they're a very good team. They're playing very well. That will be on WCBNsports.org. That will not be on 88.3, but the Daily Sports Report from 6 to 6:30 will be there, and we're going to rush after this game. We're going to get to the studio, and we're going to call the DSR.
I'm excited to spend another 30 minutes talking about sports. Gotta love it.
It's always fun here at WCBN. Once again, you're listening to 88.3 WCBN FM Ann Arbor. We're here from Crisler Arena live as the Michigan Wolverines take on the Delaware State Lady Hornets. It's 58-18, third quarter in favor of the Wolverines, 7:07 to go. And it's going to be Delaware State ball after the timeout. They come out with Jones, Carol Jackson, Bonifant, Sharp, and Ash. Michigan counters with Flaherty, Munger, Dunstan, Brown, and Thome. It's still that starting lineup that they're coming out with, even up 40. This is Jones, tries to get it to Carol Jackson. Instead, it's stolen by Flaherty. Thome gets the rebound. Flaherty's got it. She gets a screen from Thome. Top of the key, has a three, didn't take it. Gets it to Haley Brown on the right wing. Left corner to Dunstan, left wing, Flaherty. Gets a screen from Brown, gets inside. Nice pass to Thome, way too easy.
Yeah,
and with Williams not on the floor, no one can even come close to guarding Hallie Thome.
Barnes Rico does not want to give up this game, just leave it as it is. She wants to ride up that score. She's keeping her starting lineup in there.
Kim Barnes Rico knows what she wants. Kim Barnes Rico for sure. They're going to go inside. That's Jones, just throws up the shot. Shocker didn't go in. Rebound goes to Dunston, gets it to Munger, who was going to drive inside. She's going to bring it back out, gets it to Thome. Free throw line inside Dunston. No one can guard her. She's going to throw up a shot and draw a foul. I believe that foul is going to be on Bonifant, and it will be on Bonifant as Kayla Robbins getting ready to check in after this first free throw. Jillian Dunston will shoot 2.
Great take there.
Dunston's first free throws of the day. Michigan only has 2 free throws. The first one is up. Yeah. It's good. And it looks like Kayla Robbins actually is going to come in for Jillian Dunston. So if this is a make, she will come in. If not, Dunston will stay in. It looks like Dunston will stay in. She gets her own rebound off of a free throw. Very rare. Gets it out to Flaherty, over to Munger, corner Jillian Dunston. Back right wing Flaherty, a deep 3. No good, but the rebound is fought for by Haley Brown. She fought her own teammate, Nicole Munger, gets it inside to Thome. Gets it out to Jillian Dunston, who drives inside, off glass and good. It's 63-18. It's a 13-0 run to start the third quarter for the Wolverines.
Second half, the Lady Hornets just did not come out the gate running. They stumble
or walking. I mean, it hasn't been anything so far, as it's a throwaway. Jones loses the ball, and you can see kind of a shrug. She's not into this one. I mean, she was upset about that one. You can tell Delaware State's completely embarrassed.
Yeah. They're getting frustrated on the court.
And it makes a lot of sense. It makes sense as Michigan brings it back. This is Church left wing, gets it to Munger inside to Thome. Thome is double teamed, puts up the reverse layup, no good. Shocker, she missed the shot. It doesn't matter, she's going to get fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot 2, just as Dunston just did. And
it's great getting the free throw line.
It's funny, with 5:13 to go in the third quarter, Delaware State has a total of 6 points on the floor. 4 by Jones, 2 by Carol Jackson. Everything else is on the bench. Only 2 players on the bench, they only have 18 points. But there's only 6 points on the court, 12, excuse me, with Ash just coming in. 12 points on the floor. It's very interesting in the third quarter to see that. Both free throws fall. It's 65-18. Jones hands it out to Ash.
Even if they all were on the court, it'll only be 18 points. So on the floor.
Ash gets it to Carol Jackson. Carol Jackson, top of the key to Jones. Jones is going to roll inside, puts up a shot, no good. Blocked by Hallie Thome. Oh, it looked like Hallie Thome might have fouled her on that one. I think she may have gotten some skin on that.
Yeah.
And with 4, it doesn't matter. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll stay with Delaware State. And we have a timeout on the floor.
I don't believe Thome jumped on that block/foul, but no.
We're seeing on the replay. We can't really see her feet, but yeah, I'm not sure she actually jumped on that one, which is kind of scary.
Yeah, that's going to be tough for the Big Ten opponents coming up that Michigan faces.
Definitely, it's going to be.
You got to guard Thome and also guard the outside with Flaherty. It's a tough duo right there.
And let's talk about for a second. Let's talk about Michigan. They're about to go into their Big Ten schedule, and last year we saw them very successful. They played very well, but they finished out very poorly. The Big Ten tournament, they lost to Michigan State, a team they were supposed to beat.
Yeah.
And that actually took them out of the NCAA tournament picture, brought them into a 1 seed as the NIT, and of course we know what happened. The first banner by the Michigan women's basketball team is a WNIT banner that they won in a triple overtime thriller in the finals. But nonetheless, you got to be really confident after what's happened. Your only really bad loss was Notre Dame.
Yeah.
They're the number 3 team in the country. That was by 20, but they still stayed competitive. I was there. It was a very competitive atmosphere against Notre Dame.
Yeah.
But you got to imagine Michigan going to come out with some confidence.
Number 5 team.
Sorry?
They've also lost to Louisville. That's the number 5 team.
Yes, exactly.
So I mean, they've lost to some extremely competitive teams.
It's been a competitive time.
Yeah.
It's 2 top 5 teams. But the Wolverines coming out right now up 65-18. They're going to enter the Big Ten as one of the favorites.
Yeah.
No question.
No, for sure. They're coming. With a win this game, they're coming into the Big Ten play with a 7-game winning streak.
Yes.
That carries a lot of momentum for the Wolverines. The team gets into it. The team is riled up. They're excited.
All right, and we're back with 4:55 to go. Michigan comes out with Robbins, Munger, Brown, Church, and Thome. Delaware State counters with Jones, Carroll Jackson, Bonifant, Sharp, and Ash. As they're waiting for the Michigan band to finish playing, and they're going to have to stop mid-song as Ash is going to inbound it into Sharp, into the corner, puts up a long two, really ugly looking shot, and Hallie Thome, shocker, comes out of it with all the bodies in there. Church has it right to left. Gets it to Munger, top of the key. Now she rolls left to the left wing. Gets it to the free throw line. Hallie Brown inside, gets it to Thome. Thome loses the ball, and it's going to go out of bounds off Hallie Thome. Delaware State basketball.
A little sloppy there.
A little bit.
Can clean that up a tiny bit.
All right, Ash brings it up left to right for Delaware State. Gets it to Jones, right wing. Jones works against Deja Church, doing a great job of sticking with her. She's trying to find someone else. Nobody's open. Gets a screen from Sharp. Jones trying to find somebody with 10 on the clock. She's just dribbled it all herself. Gets it to Ash. Ash still standing on the Michigan end. Now she rolls inside, going to stop. Puts up a long two. It's good! And Delaware State is on the board here in the second half.
That was a great shot. She did a crossover. And just beautiful.
Inside Thome, gets to Hallie Brown on the free throw line. Pure, barely hit the rim. My goodness, a beautiful shot. It's 67-20 Michigan.
No one within a 10 feet radius.
No.
The Lady Hornets were just a little flustered on defense. They couldn't get to the positions on time.
Jones gets it to Carroll Jackson on the left wing. She rolls to the right, now goes inside to Sharp. Sharp puts it up over Hallie Thome. It's no good off glass. Church gets the rebound. She's going to push it. Church goes right now left, and she's going to lose the ball. Throw it out to Kayla Robbins. It worked, and Robbins on the left wing. She's going to reset. Gets it to Munger on the right wing. Gets it to Thome, left wing. And it looks, I mean, the big men they're all outmatched by the Michigan Wolverines. Gets it to Munger in the corner three. Good. Nicole Munger for three. It's 70-20.
100's not looking too far right now.
100 is not looking impossible, is it?
With the way Michigan's shooting, they're shooting
60%.
Pretty lights out, yeah.
29-49. That's unbelievable.
72% is half.
That's 8-11. That's how you do it. Ash gets it right wing to Sharp. Sharp brings it back out. She'll reset with 7 on the clock. She works since Hallie Brown gets it out to Ash. They need to put up a shot with 3 seconds. She's stuck 2-1, and I don't think she sees the shot clock. That's going to be a shot clock violation. She missed the shot anyway. Thome would have gotten the rebound. And now we're going to have some substitutions. Munger's going to come out. Thome is going to come out, as well as Bonifant for Delaware State.
It's their second team on the floor.
And this is the second team. Michigan has Robbins, Johnson, Brown, Church, Peach. Delaware State has Jones, Carroll Jackson, Barber, Sharp, and Ash. Kayla Robbins, left wing, trying to find somebody. Gets it to Hallie Brown, top of the key. Right wing, Church rolls to the top of the key, goes inside. They tried to draw a charge, and I don't think there was any contact. Goes inside to Kayla Robbins. She'll put up a shot up and good. Beautiful English on that ball. It went in, and with 2 minutes left in the third quarter, they've got 72.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness of Robbins. She took it to the hole, wasn't afraid to get contact. There was no contact that she was able to get called, but still took it to the hole.
Here we go. Ash going to go inside, off glass, and good at the free throw line.
Banks open at,
I promise you,
4:40.
That was not called.
Thursday.
You couldn't hear it at all. As they're going to go inside. Shot no good. Rebound goes to Peace. Peace gets it to Hallie Brown. Up and good off glass. They've got 74. A minute 45 to go, and the 100 count is on. Inside Jones is going to go all the way. Throw it up and off the rim. No good. Robbins gets the rebound. She wants to push it. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Brings back out left wing. Goes inside to Peace. Peace now working away inside, puts up the hook with the right hand, up and good. 76, and 75 is where you want to be after 3 quarters there at 76.
Yeah.
Just saying, it's possible.
They're getting close.
They're getting close. As Sharp has it, she's going to bring it in, gets it outside to Ash. Ash to Barber, top of the key, 3 by Barber is up and no good. Rebound goes to Robbins. Gets it all the way up to Kinra Johnson, who just checked in the game. She'll go inside, put it up off the right hand, no good, but they're going to call it a defensive foul. That was Barber, and Kinra Johnson is going to go to the line and shoot too.
I like how fast the second team is moving.
Yeah,
they're really playing hard. They're playing like they want to play hard. They're playing like they're trying to play hard. It's great. It's all you can ask for.
Here we go. Johnson only one dribble, puts it up with the right hand, up and no good. It rims out. And Williams and Bonifant are going to come in for Jones and Sharp, I believe. I can't see the numbers. It might be Ash and Sharp. As the second free throw is up, the second free throw is good. It's 77-22. It's a 55-point game. You know, this is Ash. They have Ash, Bonifant, Barber, Williams, and Jones. Barber gets it to Jones. Jones rolls inside, finds it to Williams. Williams trying to go inside on Peace. I mean, that's a throw. I'm not even going to call it a shot. That is a throw. It's no good. Akinra Johnson, the rebound. She almost loses it. She does lose it. Jones is going to get the strip. Back the other way, works against Haley Brown. Stops, puts up the shot. It's long, no good. Rebound goes to Church, and they will hold for the last shot. No, they're not. They're just going to get it up ahead to Peace, who's going to put up the layup, and good. There was no one in front of him. Oh, boy. I'm not sure what's going on, but it's 79-22.
You cannot have the first person back be from the opposing team.
Be from the offensive team. Yeah. Absolutely not. Here we go. Ash going to bring it in. She's going to step back, puts up the two. It's no good. It's long. Rebound to Haley Brown. They've got 4 seconds. Gets to Johnson 3. The mid-range, the half-court shot of the buzzer. Good! Are you kidding me? Akinra Johnson. It's good! Michigan 8 of their last 9. 82-22 after 3 quarters.
And the crowd is going nuts here in Crisler Arena.
Finally, something to cheer about. The half-court shot was good. She had a couple seconds. She could have gotten closer to the basket. Instead, she chose not to put up the half-court shot, and it was good. 82-22, Michigan over Delaware State.
She lined that up. She had it. She wanted that shot. She took it. And the crowd is still going nuts.
Caitlin Flaherty leads the way with 19 points. Hallie Thome right behind her, 8 of 9 shooting, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 18 points. Haley Brown, 6 of 8, 12 points. She's still in the game. Nicole Mumber, 4 of 6, 3 of 5 from 3, 11 points. And I believe, I'm going to say it, I think we're going to have a 100-point game today. I think it might happen. 82 points after 3, 8 of their last 9 shots.
Definitely don't want to jinx that.
Definitely don't want to jinx it. Delaware State 0 of their last 5, 1 of their last 7.
Yeah.
It's not, and they have
scoring drought.
It's been over 2 minutes for the scoring drought. It's absolutely insane, the mismatch on the court right now.
No, I mean, Michigan ended that quarter on a 10-0 run in a minute 44.
Yeah, that's insane.
At that point, the Lady Hornets are just taking too many shots at too fast a rate and not making any of them.
Yeah.
They're not setting up any plays. That's one thing they definitely need to learn is how to set up a play, how to get a quality shot where both their feet are on the ground and they're not, and they have proper shooting mechanics. I mean, this is just some things that you have to learn, and some things that Barbara Burgess has to teach her team. I mean, it's important.
You gotta wonder what goes on in practice, because these aren't shots, and I refuse to call them shots.
Yeah.
These are throws to the basket. They're completely embarrassing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure what's happening right now, but 22 points in 3 quarters is just an embarrassment. 4 points in the third quarter to Michigan's 32.
5. Oh, was it 4?
4.
Oh.
4. They had 18. Yeah.
4 in the last 2 quarters.
They had 4 in the second quarter, 4 in the third quarter. I mean, it's an embarrassment. It's an embarrassment. They had 14 points in the first quarter. We're underway here in the fourth quarter as Ash brings it up top of the key for Delaware State, gets it to Barber left wing, back to Ash. Standing on the Michigan M in front. Now it's Peace inside on Williams, back out to Ash, right wing to Jones, in the corner for Bonifant, inside to Williams, back to Bonifant, a corner 3. It's no good, it's long, the rebound is tipped. Jillian Dunstan has it. Smeenge wanted it, and now she's got it in the left wing. She's got a 3 wide open. Instead, she's going to give it, to Peace, who had a wide open 2. No, that didn't fall, and the rebound's going to go to Barber, but it's stripped away by Peace. That's Kayla Robbins who picks it up. There. Dunstan left wing, out to Smeenge, and Smeenge will reset. Smeenge to Akinra Johnson on the right wing. She rolls inside, now turns around, gets it to Kayla Robbins. She'll go inside, put it up with the right hand. No good. It's blocked out of bounds? No, they're going to call a blocking foul. on Williams there. Williams, number 20. That's her second.
I like the way Michigan's playing right now. They're playing like they're not up by 60, which is great. They're still playing hard. They on that steal. Ash had the ball coming up the court, and she was just they took it away.
Kayla Robbins shooting 2 free throws. The first is good. The second is good. 100 count. I'm not even going to say Delaware State score anymore. I'm just going to say the 100 count. Michigan 84 points. Delaware State 22. Ash brings it up left to right. Gets it out to Jones. Right wing. Works against Smeenge. Wanted to go inside. Williams couldn't. Now gets a cross court pass to Barber. Almost threw it right above her. Gets it back in the corner. Jones long 2. Good. And Delaware State has tied Michigan in the fourth quarter 2-2. That's something to brag about. Smeenge gets it now to Dunston, top of the key. Peace wants it, didn't get it. Johnson in the right wing. She's going to roll inside. Gets it with the left hand. No good. That was a pretty easy layup. She couldn't make it. Instead, they're going to get it out to Jones. Delaware State got the rebound. Jones at the free throw line had a shot, didn't take it. Gets it to Barber, right wing. Back in the corner to Jones. Jones works to the right wing inside to Williams, who works against Peace. Williams inside, puts it up with the right hand. No good. Johnson the rebound. Johnson gets it all the way up to Smeenge in the left wing. Gets it inside to Kayla Robbins. Wide open. The layup is good, and it's 86 points for the Wolverines.
Beautiful pass by Smeenge over there. That was gorgeous. She found the open person. She knew she wasn't going to get there. She wasn't going to get to the hoop fast enough, so she just passed it off.
Ash to Barber, right wing inside to Williams. Williams works against, that's Peace up and good. Wow, the shot fell. It's 86-26. Smeenge has it. She wants to roll all the way. Now she's going to take it back out in the left wing. Gets it to Jillian Dunston, top of the key. Back Smeenge on top of the key still. Rolls to the right wing. Now rolls back left. Gets a screen. Didn't take it. Gets it back to Akinra Johnson. Johnson over to Robbins, right wing with 8 on the clock. Robbins looking for something. Now they're going to find Johnson. Johnson, who made the midcourt shot 3, no good. Rebound goes to Jillian Dunston. Reverse layup is good. They've got 88.
Yep. Right as the clock was expiring, too. Let that shot off. Getting close. 12 points. 7 minutes.
Here we go. Ash has it. Works against Kayla Robbins, and then we're really looking for something. we're really trying. As Akinra Johnson goes for the steal, no good. As it goes out of bounds, but it will stay with Delaware State. Jillian Dunston going to come off for Caitlin Flaherty. Welcome back to the floor, Flaherty. Why not, right, with 7 minutes left?
She's 6 points away from 25.
6 points away from 25.
From cracking that.
They want the record right here. Good for her.
It's a nice size crowd, too.
They go inside to, oh, wow, nice pump fake there by Sharp. Up had the wide open layup. It's good.
I'm not sure where that was for the first 3 quarters. That was
a great fake there. Flaherty's got it. Still got it on the M. Now she's going to drive inside. She wants to go all the way. She will go all the way. Puts it up. Puts it in. And the foul.
That was great. She saw the opening. She took that contact. And she made that shot, and that was just, she's going for the 3-point play right here.
All right, she's 4 points away. There's the free throw up and good. Nobody realized that it was only 1 free throw. Everybody was ready for a second free throw. Nobody ran back. Nobody, except for Caitlin Flaherty. That was awesome. And Hallie Thome getting ready to come in. Barber's 3 is blocked. The rebound goes to Johnson. Johnson brings it up to Kayla Robbins, and the throw is too far in front of her. It's no good. Out of bounds.
Yeah.
And Hallie Thome is getting ready to come in for Kasia Peace. And now Hallie Thome and Caitlin Flaherty both back on the floor for the Wolverines, up 63 here in the fourth quarter.
I think they're just itching to play. I think they want to get some good playing time here and score some points.
Sharp goes inside, gets it to Bonifant. Bonifant 2, no good. But the rebound goes out to Barber. Barber gets it to Ash, top of the key. Now Ash going to roll inside, put up a really awkward shot. No good. Flaherty gets the rebound. No, she loses the rebound. Sharp has it. Now it's going to go out of bounds off of Sharp. Out of Bonifant, excuse me, and it's going to be Michigan basketball. And folks, 91 points, 5:56 to go. Oh boy, here we go.
It's going to come down to the wire here.
And Caitlin Flaherty, by the way, 3 points away from cracking the top 10 all-time Big Ten. She could do it right on this possession. We'll find out. Caitlin Flaherty's got it left wing. She has a three. She didn't take it. She goes to the free throw line, gets it back to Smingy. Smingy goes inside, stops back to Caitlin Flaherty left wing with 6 on the clock. Flaherty's a step back three, no good. Wide open rebound by Johnson. No one's there to stop the layup. It's 93 points with 5 minutes to go.
Great job following the ball there by Johnson. Just took the ball, found herself open. No one around it. Just put it back up. That's all you can do.
Peace is ready to come back in. Ash works against Smingy. Rolls to the left wing, gets it to Sharp. Sharp gonna just throw up a three, and it goes in. And are they gonna say 3 or 2? It is a 3. She just threw that one up. It's good. And Flaherty's gonna bring it right back. It's 93-31. Michigan on top. Flaherty right wing. Now she's gonna roll inside. The drive puts it up. No good. Rebound goes out to Barber. Oh, it looked like that was a makeable shot. Barber's gonna go inside, put up a mid-range 2. It's good. And Hallie Thome will get it in to Caitlin Flaherty. It's 93-33.
Delaware State's
trying to win this fourth quarter, and it's not impossible. Hallie Thome, top of the key, inside to Kayla Robbins. Nice spin move inside, up and good. Michigan's at 95 points.
That was a great pass by Flaherty. She's selfless basketball right there.
Selfless, and a great spin move by Kayla Robbins inside. This is Ash who works against Smingy, puts it up. It's good. Draws the foul and one. And with 4:02 to go in the fourth quarter, we've got a timeout on the floor.
Delaware State's playing great.
Delaware State is doing great, aren't they?
They're 3 for their last 3. They're playing great basketball. Smingy got that foul. It's her first foul.
Yep.
Not bad. I mean, they're keeping the fouls to a minimum on both sides. The refs haven't had to blow their whistle much. It's good.
And let's look at some stats on the Delaware State side. There's really one good stat, and that's Williams 4 of 10. Everyone else, we've got a 3 of 12, 4 of 11, 2 of 9, Barber 1 of 10, and Bonifant 0 of 4, as well as Carl Jackson 0 of 2. They're 2 of 14 this half. 14.3%. And they're still struggling this half, but overall 24%. It's something, right? Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely not 0, but 24% is not high. It's definitely on the lower side, and it's something that Barbara Burgess can try to get her team to practice more in practice. I mean, shots are important from anywhere on the floor. You can get playing time shots are much different than practice time shots, but with practice makes perfect, and they definitely need to perfect their shots. I mean, some of it is skill, some of it you can't really teach.
For sure.
Yeah, but definitely you should practice more than just having them go 24% in a game and shooting 58 times.
14 to 58 overall. Michigan, meanwhile, shooting 60%, 43% from 3,
That's
8 of 11
incredible.
from the free throw line. They're 77%, 13 of 17 in this half. 2 of 4 from 3, 4 of 6 from the free throw line.
And most of their misses are from beyond the arc, which that's a tough shot to make. However, if you're making everything from the inside, it's great. I mean, you're not wasting any points there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Here we go. Ash is going to put up this and one free throw. 95-35. Michigan on top here in the fourth. 4:02 to go. Michigan trying to get to that 100 plateau.
Trying to do a couple things. Get to the 100. Oh, Flaherty is not in, however.
Flaherty is taken out. It's Smingy, Robbins, Johnson, Church, and Peace. For Delaware State, it's Jones, Carol Jackson, Barber, Sharp, and Ash. The free throw is up and good. Kayla Robbins gets it into Peace. And we remind you, coming up after this is our post-game show. It won't be too long, but it will be the post-game show celebrating a Michigan victory. As Delaware State almost had a steal on Peace. Instead, she'll throw it up no good. She'll draw the foul, and Michigan can etch even closer to 100 points.
That was good there. The ball got stolen a little bit, but then she got it back, put it back up, got the foul called. They're going to have to make some free throws.
Here we go. The first free throw is up after 2 dribbles. It's good. 96-36. And like we said, don't forget about the DSR 6 to 6:30. And after we go off here, in between now and 6:30, it'll be Jeremy Parks and the Jeremy Parks Show down in the Student Activities Building for the WCBN. As we would like to remind you one more time, you are listening to WCBN FM Ann Arbor 88.3. The free throw was no good. Oh, Barber was wide open inside. Spingy didn't have her. They didn't find her. Instead, they're going to get it sharp back out to Barber. The shot is blocked, but she came from out of bounds. Ooh. It's going to be Michigan basketball. No, no, no.
Says the ref.
And Kayla Robbins gets it to Deja Church, who brings it up. Michigan, 3 minutes left. They need 4 points for 100. Church gets it to Smingy, left wing, inside to Peace. Back out to Kayla Robbins, top of the key, gets it to Church. Church now top of the key, finds Peace. Peace right wing, corner Johnson, inside to Kayla Robbins. Kayla Robbins loses the ball. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Wolverines off Barber. They've got 7 on the shot clock. And it feels like Michigan has taken their foot off the pedal.
Yeah.
It feels like they've kind of taken their foot off the pedal. As Churchill's going to inbound it, gets it inside to Kayla Robbins, who puts it up with the right hand off the glass. It's good. They've got 98 points to Delaware State's 36. 2 more points, folks.
We're getting close.
And the ball is going to go out of bounds off of Michigan. On the other side, a sloppy, the ball just kind of dribbled away off of Delaware State, off of Michigan, excuse me. It'll be Delaware State ball with 2:51 to go, fourth quarter. As they're ready, they're going to get it inside, gets it to Ash. Ash is going to come right back out there. She's going to reset. Works against Church, now rolls to the left. Finds Sharp. Sharp's going to go inside from the free throw line, inside to Barber, who had a layup. She waited, and she's going to get it blocked. The rebound is going to go out to Jones, though, with 6 on the clock. Jones works against Smiggy. Going to get it to Ash with 3 on the clock. Puts up the 3, top of the key. It rims out, no good. Johnson the rebound. And Michigan needs 2 points for 100. That's all we've been talking about this entire game is 100 points. That's all we want right now. Smiggy gets it inside to Peace, up and good! And Michigan's got 100 points! Triple digits, are you kidding me?
The crowd is really appreciated.
Now there's just 2 minutes.
Team right now.
And it's a turnover on the Delaware State side. Church gets it, puts it up, puts it in. It's 102. Let's see what they can get right now. Let's keep it going.
This is by far way over the season high of 86.
Yes, 102 is fantastic
right now. It's definitely great.
And if you're Delaware State, I mean, this has got to be just demoralizing.
Yes.
It has to be awful. Just trying to get on the bus right now.
It's a gut-wrenching loss.
No, as Coach Burgess is up trying to direct her team on offense. Jones gets it over, I believe that's Sharp for 3, no good. Hallie Thome gets the rebound, and she's going to draw the foul. No, it was an air ball, so they're going to call a shot clock violation. It'll be Michigan basketball, 1:25 left. And folks, we just want to thank you so much for joining us today here at Crisler Arena. This wasn't the most exciting game in the world, but you guys stayed with us. Once again, thank you so much to WCBN for putting us on. I know there's a lot of WCBN sports fans out there that are really excited to see that we're on air. And we really appreciate all you guys. We appreciate all the love. Thank you so much. As the Kenner Johnson going to go inside, it's going to be a jump ball. It'll stay with Michigan with 1:07 on the clock. And Williams is getting ready to come in for Delaware State. And Barber is going to come out, and Barber's going to come out with a 1 of 12 stat line. 0 of 2 from 3. 4 rebounds, not terrible in 30 minutes, but Barber not looking good. And the shot is up and no good. The rebound, though, goes by Peace. It's up and good, 104. And under a minute to go now. It's 104-36, the Wolverines on top.
Yep, still got to play.
Still got to play, still got to finish.
Yeah.
Jones gets it inside to Williams, almost lost it. She's double teamed, and that's going to be a clear charge. That was Deja Church who drew the charge. Quite easy, just elbowed her right in the stomach, and she went down. That's a pretty charge. And this will be Michigan's last possession here. 45.3 to go in this one, and I imagine they might just dribble this one out. Deja Church brings it up. Nope, they're going to have an actual possession. Smingy gets it right wing. Top of the key, Peace. Peace finds Deja Church, left wing. Now rolls top of the key. Gets to Kayla Robbins, left wing. Kenra Johnson, left wing. Going to drive inside, try to pass it, gets it to Peace. Instead it goes out of bounds. No, they're going to call a foul on Jones. And Michigan is going to go to the line and shoot 2. Yep. Yeah, Johnson, they're going to shoot 2. Michigan is in the bonus. That's their 5th foul, and Michigan can get up 70 with 2 free throws here. First free throw rattles in, 105-36.
I think this is the most convincing Michigan win that they've had. 70 points is no joke, and scoring 100 is no joke.
No, but the second free throw doesn't go in, but the rebound's going to go to Kayla Robbins, and they are going to dribble this one out. The shot clock is off. No, Delaware State wants to play. They're just trying to end this game with 12. Gets it out to Smingy. And the cheerleaders on their feet. Let's go Blue chant with 6 seconds. And Michigan's going to win this game. 105-36 will be the final. Delaware State's going to go home in absolute wreckage. And the Wolverines are going to advance to 11-2. And Delaware State falls to 1-9 with their 7-man roster. Folks, thank you so much for joining us. Michigan ends the game on a 10-0 run. 5 of their last 6 made. Delaware State couldn't score in the last 4:02. They missed their last 5 shots. Hey, any final word? Any final thoughts for this one before we send it away?
I thought it was just a great game. I got to see almost a flawless offensive performance by Michigan, scoring 105. I mean, it's great. I love watching it. Thanks for being on the call with me.
Of course, This was a good one. 105-36 the final for Nabil Beg. I'm Chris Pickler. We're going to send this one to Jeremy Parks in the studio. We'll be back at 6 o'clock for the Daily Sports Report, but the Jeremy Parks show is starting right now. I know he's got a lot of stuff, recruiting and a lot of that kind of stuff. Jeremy Parks, please do us a favor and take it away. You're listening to 88.3 WCBN FM Ann Arbor. Good night for Nabil and myself, and go Blue.